Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own keyboard. You could do this in a budget way, but this way is a little more expensive. It'll be around like $90. But you don't have to copy everything, just, So I'm going to start by saying there's about 3 pieces out you're going to want to buy. First, you're going to want to buy the frame, which is like, the outside of the keyboard. And then you're going to want to buy keycaps. And then you're also going to want to buy switches, which is what you put the keycaps on. And it's what can make your keyboard sound like that. I found an FKZ Tester 68 is what I guess it's called. The 65% frame. So that was the frame, and then the keycaps, Gatoron Milky Yellow Pro switches. They're pre-lubed and they're 5-pin. Keyboard frame you get, you're gonna want to make sure that like how many pins it needs. Mine said 3/5. So I got 72 pieces. That does matter. Can take up to like 69 keys. So I guess I'm just gonna toss like 3 keys. And now let me show you the keycaps I got. These are the GTSPXDA Honey Milk keycaps. The reason why I liked it, I'm not gonna lie, is because I saw like the cow and like there's an egg and milk, and they just give you like a bunch of keys. It's like 140. Let's show you guys how to build it. Well, I guess I'm kind of learning how to build it at the same time, but let's see how that goes. The piece that I'm gonna start with is obviously the keyboard frame. For this keyboard frame, I'll put the link in the description. Keycap puller. I like the way the 65 looks. I had a 60% keyboard. I hated it because there was no escape key, but this one is like kind of customizable, so now I can use an escape key. So this is just wireless, if you're wondering. Slide that off. You can take out this little piece right here. You plug it into your computer, turn it on, and then it should be connected. If it's not, do some troubleshooting, because troubleshooting always works just like it's supposed to. Grab my Gatorade, my Gatoron keycaps. You just line up your pins with the keyboard. That baby is in. Here are my honey keycaps, I think is what it was called. Okay, it did take me like a while to figure out, like I plugged it in and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And then I had the idea to switch the batteries, but guess what? I didn't have to switch the batteries because I didn't look at how I put them in, because I just figured, if it's gonna fit, then obviously that's the way it's supposed to go in. Nope, I put the batteries in wrong. I was like troubleshooting my own problems for like 15-20 minutes, and then I thought to like look at how I put the batteries in. That is very unfortunate. Here is the keyboard, baby. Here's a sound test for you cool cats and kittens. I don't know why the cap lock sounds like that, but now let's do some math here. The keyboard frame was $37, keycaps were about $22, and then the switches were like $20 too. So that's like, it's about an $80 keyboard, but I got these parts from Amazon because I don't trust other websites, but I'm pretty sure you can get this stuff kind of cheap on AliExpress, which takes weeks to come in. But if you have the patience and you want to save some money, order it from AliExpress. You don't have to use the switches I used, you don't have to use the keycaps I used, and you don't have to use the frame I used. I'm just showing you how to do it, and if you wanted to. I'm not gonna lube switches because you have to take stuff apart, but you can watch videos on that. You can lube switches to change the sound, make it sound better. And then you can also, an easy mod you could have done, which I would have done, but I already put like all the switches in when I figured it out, is you can do this tape mod where you just stuff out of the frame and then you can tape the back. The sound is like significantly better with that. I wish I would have done it. I might do it later, but I'm not doing it now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.